Good morning, everybody. I am Tiffany, also known as Jolly V. Today, on March the 23rd, 2023, we will be conducting an interview with Portia James of Behavioral Genius, LLC. As soon as she comes on, we'll get this interview started, and I appreciate you all for tuning in. Good morning.
Your color is so pretty.
Thank you. At first, I had on orange, and I looked like an Oompa Loompa, so I took it off. I look crazy.
Okay.
So I was like, my honey was like, don't do that. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. That was crazy. How you doing this morning? Is that your home office? Is this what you're doing?
Yes, this is what I'm doing. This is my home office. I am running around like a chicken with my head cut off this morning, girl, okay, to be honest. But I'm here.
Well, you're doing great.
I feel great.
That is so awesome. So you ready to get into this interview?
Yeah, let's get into it. I kind of skimmed. I got the questionnaire this morning. I kind of skimmed it, but listen.
Look.
I'm the master of winging it.
We are having a conversation.
Yeah, you could have sent it to me last week, and I would have read it this morning.
Right, same here. I'm like, last minute team of one. I hope she gets this. If not, we're going to be on here talking about just crazy stuff. But it's all good.
It's fine. Yeah, no, I did. I got it. I do better I do better off script anyway. So if I can be more authentic that way instead of trying to think through my answers and stuff like that. So, all good.
I feel you. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's get started. So, welcome to the first episode of It's Not a Coincidence, It's Confirmation. This is, the premise is, when did you know that it was not a coincidence that you were supposed to do something, aka Behavioral Genius, but a confirmation from God that is like, we have to do this. I have to do this. Like, there's nothing else. But we're going to start, I'm just giving the premise, but we're going to start with, how do we meet?
Okay. Are we recording?
We are. Sorry, I'm recording here, and I'm recording here, and I'm recording on my podcast. But I guess, look, so this is my first time, but we're going to introduce you first. Let's mix it up. Mix it up.
Okay.
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
All right. My name is Portia James. I am a mother and a wife. But after those two things, I am the CEO and founder of Behavior Genius, and also Chief Operations Officer and co-founder at Genius Operations.
That's what I'm talking about. Just to name a few of my accolades, just to name a few. I just own this whole company, and I have employees. It's amazing. Okay, let's track back. How do we meet?
We met in college. We joined the same sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Sorority Incorporated.
The finest.
And at the same time, right? So it's been a long time, years.
It's been
almost
what, like 20 years?
15 years out of college. Almost 20 years out of college, which is wild.
I know. It's like, where did the time go?
Yeah, I've been out of high school this year. This is my 20th anniversary of being out of high school. Just wild.
That is wild. So, can you tell us what Behavior Genius is?
Yeah. Behavior Genius is we own a behavior treatment center for children. We do center-based and in-home therapy and community-based therapy for children with special needs, specifically behavioral needs. So we have a lot of kids. Most of our kids are on the autism spectrum.
Okay.
They're receiving services, to teach them, not just to reduce behaviors, but also to teach them life skills, general life skills, communication, social skills, interactive play skills, self-care, things like that. We have 2 locations in Southern California. Our first one is in Ontario. We also put a treatment center in the High Desert, Victorville, Hesperia area. So we are, we're up there, and
coming soon.
I'm in theme today because we are coming soon. Behavior Genius is coming soon to Dallas, Texas.
That's what I'm talking about. What? Represent. That's what's up. Oh my goodness. So you just expanding, huh? You just going there.
Yeah, I was afraid. Yeah, I was afraid to expand. I just wanted one little social skills group in the IE with 15 kids. That was my goal. My goal was like, if I could just get 15 kids in a social skills group, then I'm good. Like, I'll be happy. And God was like, we have other plans for you.
So then that poses the question of, when was it not a coincidence, but it was a confirmation to start, implement, and go out there and do Behavioral Genius? Like, it was no turning back. Like, this is it. We're doing this. When was the moment that you were like, I can't do anything else but this?
Yeah, that's really easy. I have been in this industry for almost 17 years.
Sheesh.
And in November 2019, I complained about a tremendous astronomical pay disparity between myself and a white man who was in the same position as me at work. I also complained about some issues and some concerns that I had with discriminatory treatment that I was receiving from the CEO.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fired.
Oh.
Like that day. Immediately I was fired.
Did you call your lawyer right after?
So,
Did you call your lawyer right after? Like, yeah, we got a case.
I did. Well, I cried. And then, I reached out and I got, I consulted with people but more so like, I was in litigation for